My name is Atinuke Stanley-Pepple.
My name is Imabon Akan.
My name is Mary Edoro.
My name is Chidima Uzoma.
My name is Giwalo Afunke Ajose. This is our show.
That's it.
My name is Atinuke Stanley-Pepple and I'm a commercial pilot with a background in law. One of the most inspiring women in my life is my grandmother. My mom as well, but mostly my grandmother. My grandma is a mother and a professional as well. And I think what is most important is how she was able to show love in everything that she did. And she wanted each and every one of her children and grandchildren to achieve whatever they were destined to be. I think that made a really strong impact on me. I was in school studying law, and I decided to become a lawyer because I did not like seeing people who were helpless that couldn't defend themselves. I do not like injustice in any form, so I definitely felt it was necessary to get the qualification so that I could defend people when they can't defend themselves. While I was in my 4th year, during our convocation ceremony for the graduating students, we had the then Air Vice Marshal Paul D.K. come in to speak to the graduates, and I was inspired and decided I wanted to join the Air Force. But of course I don't like war, so I decided to become a civil commercial pilot. Staying motivated in a country like Nigeria is very essential. And I think at this point in my life, I have gone beyond being motivated to having grit. Grit is beyond what you're feeling. It's just a determination that what needs to be done has to be done, no excuses. So I've moved now beyond being motivated to having grit. I haven't felt like quitting, but I have met challenges in my career, and I think those times were defining moments for me to go back and reassess the situation. Now, giving up completely and throwing in the towel is not an option, but defining what your life's purpose is, that's what keeps me going. So for example, I'm a pilot and I'm a lawyer. One of the things that makes me stand out actually is because I'm a pilot and a lawyer. So finding what merges you and makes you, because I mean, if you come to the airport, you see a lot of pilots. You see other female pilots as well. But what makes you stand out as a female pilot? So I have met challenges where there are other female pilots. What makes you special? And that's where I go back and think, okay, what other thing can I bring to the table? Quitting is not an option for me. Because if I quit, then what am I quitting to? I don't have a choice. It's either I get it or I get it done. I've been frustrated a couple of times, and I think that has made me who I am now. I've developed thick skin. Let me tell you one story about frustration. Now, it's back in my pilot training school. I was the only girl in my class. And we also had the Air Force guys as well. So you can imagine the dynamic that I had. And I used to be very quiet, very high-pitched voice. And there were times where I would not come out from my room because I was being picked on because of my voice and because of other personal issues. But I made up my mind that, I mean, each and every other student was there for a purpose. If they knew it, they wouldn't be there like me. And most importantly, other ladies who had come in had set a standard. If I give up, what am I setting for other ladies that are coming after me? So one day I mustered courage and developed thick skin, and I graduated from my set as the best. So that's some encouragement to somebody out there. I think the first major challenge is that people have a perception that because you're a woman, the odds are already against you. You're not capable. You have to maintain the home. You have to, do other things that are outside the workspace. And there's more pressure on you to prove yourself that whether or not you're a woman or a man, it's your job. And as long as you can deliver what is needed from you, you are deserving of the respect that is given to others. Now, I think one thing I would say to other women is you already know that that is the standard. Everybody's going to look at you a certain way. Don't give them more reasons to add to that. Prove yourself, never be found wanting. If you need to be at a certain place at a certain time doing something, make sure you're doing that. And I know a lot of times people say because you're a woman, you have to work extra hard. There's nothing wrong with doing that because you're just setting the pace for other women who are coming after you as well. Self-care is very important for me, especially because I think establishing a balance between work and personal life, taking that time off on the weekends to get a massage, very, very important, or hanging out with my friends, doing something outside the workspace. A lot of people define success as success only in one aspect of their life, for example, career. So they'll say, and I mean, we all have our rights to define success as we please, but I think success is all rounded. So success in your family, in your finances, in your side hustles like you asked. But establishing balance, when you have people who support you, understand, the kind of life. For example, my husband is a pilot as well. So he understands the dynamics of my work, and that helps us establish balance, including when we have to actually spend time with ourselves outside work. So having people who understand that in your circle, for example, my friends know that there are times when they will call me and I can't respond. It doesn't mean that I don't love them, it's just that I'm not available at the time. So that helps me establish balance between personal life, work life, and every other aspect of my life. COVID happened, and as you all know, we couldn't fly. And that was our major source of income as pilots. So that's why I actually started coming out on Instagram. And another thing I'm very passionate about the youth. I think the generation before us did not have a chance to have a voice. Thank God for social media now. A lot of things are being corrected because now they're recorded. A lot of people have gotten away with doing things that are not acceptable because nobody could challenge them because it was not recorded. Now we as youths, and I do this to encourage every youth out there to become a voice. You can't keep complaining, that things are not the way they should be if you're not doing anything about it. Does that mean you wouldn't make mistakes on the way? No, but at least you're trying. So I did during the COVID. I decided to come on Instagram and inspire the youth. I have an academy that I'm working on, and that's one of my side things. And I have another one on the side. It's an interior organizing company, so that apart from flying, there's something else that's coming on the side, which I strongly encourage for those who can handle it. Woman to woman, if you don't have money, you do not have a voice. A lot of people are in rooms where they have amazing ideas, they have the vision, they have this, they have that, but they don't have the money to back it up. Even the Bible says that the advice of a poor man is not recognized. You can be in a gathering where the person that has the answer is ignored because the person doesn't have money. And that's why a lot of us are working extra hard to have that money, so that we're in rooms where decisions are being taken and we're speaking. So as a woman, yes, whether you're single or you're married, single, you're with your parents, or married, you have your partner, your value increases. When you are not just the table, you're bringing something to the table that you are. When you speak, everybody will listen, but you don't have money no more. Long thing. I think a lot of people have a perception that a lot of us that come out already have it all figured out. They don't know that we're coming out so that we can actually have it all figured out. You see a professional who is quote unquote successful, and you assume that the person has X amount of money stashed up. You're not knowing that the person is showing up every day so that they ensure that they are never in a negative. Somebody like myself, I cannot afford not to have money. Because if I don't, I'm incapacitated. I have to rely on people that may not be there for me, and I cannot imagine what that would be for me or my children. I don't have a child yet, but I can't imagine what it may feel like that my child or somebody who is depending on me is thinking, but mommy doesn't have. If I see something that I want, I have to think twice. Why? And I think a lot of us need to. You have the skills, you have the ideas, you have the visions, but you think, oh, you don't have the capital. No, you go on, and then you will see somebody that has the capital but does not have the idea and collaborates with you, and you have gotten your own share. So this is just me encouraging anybody who is out there. You may think that you need to have the financial capacity before stepping out. It's just like coming on Instagram and you don't have a good phone. Get on the phone first. Build the skill, build the video editing skills. I love God, and I am unapologetic about that. And God loves me amazingly. I'm a celebrity pilot. So what I try to do is take you into what it's like behind the scenes of being a pilot, and adding to that my love for fairness and justice. And I mean, a lot of this celebrity pilot and glamour is not just to show me, but show other youths out there, men and women, that if I can do it, you can do it as well. I have faced challenges that this recording cannot even cover, beyond imagination, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, every challenge. I'm in Nigeria, in Lagos as well. So trust me, you see me in my wonderful uniform. This one is just covering all the wars that we have fought. But I do this to encourage you out there. If you want to give up on life, if you want to give up on your goals or your visions, don't give up because I didn't give up. If I did, I won't be here with you. I think women should take the step in faith, and whatever dreams they have, they are valid. Go for whatever you want. Now, the thing about this women thing is that whatever challenge you think as a woman you're facing, men are facing it too. They're just taking the bull by the horn, and you are also capable to do so. If you don't try, you will never know. So just try it. My name is Atinuke Stanley-Pepple, and this is how she does it.